What is good, everybody? It is game time. We are going up against the New Orleans Pelicans at home. Let's see if we can get another win. Without further ado, let's get into it. We are just a couple of weeks away from All-Star Weekend.
Who say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
There you go again. You wouldn't know your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to flash that smile and last on again. How many 1,000 times I wanna go again? How many 1,000 times? 1,000 it won't be so bad. 'Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we
Let's see.
welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Be our final game before we hit the road.
Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. And for the Mavericks, at the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with Joe Harris. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic left side. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here.
Dang it.
Wood. They get the rebound. McGee laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got the first points of the night for the Mavs.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Doncic. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. Nice tee from Doncic.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Hardaway.
And one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Hardaway.
I'm gonna say that beard.
Hardaway hits them both.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Here is Daniels. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
in a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. Now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at New Orleans. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
They grabbed their own miss, and that one's good. Williamson.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here is Daniels. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Doncic against McCollum. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Wood. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pelicans trail by 11. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's McCollum for 3. And the Pelicans get it back. Here's Ingram. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hardaway, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Detroit Pistons. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Here's McCollum. The Mavericks making the shot. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Throw good, McCollum. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Ingram. We saw him with 29 points last game. Bucket is good.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter. A terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Inside, it's stolen by Nance. Outside Rose. Nance a screen on Powell. Here's Rose. Here's Nance. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the middle, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And how about the year they
You're
had
right.
offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Pelicans trail by 11. There's the feed to Hayes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And there's the pass to Wood. A three-pointer, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Good on the bucket. Howell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you, even with some physical contact, Howell gets it done. Love his persistence.
Rose up on top. Guarded by Hardaway. And he makes that one. Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Down low. Powell. That's good. Powell's got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Passes it to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. To the inside. The shot's good from Nance.
Boy, if you would let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Doncic passes to Pop. Out left of the wing. And here's Wood outside. And the 3-ball is good. Wood's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. Outside Rose. Over Hardaway. And it's Rose missing. Mavericks leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the right side. Tries yet again. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Doncic. 6 points for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. He's out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Rose. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Now here's Rose. His last outing, he had 8 points. Daniels, no good. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here is New Orleans. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Williamson. Hayes with the screen for Williamson.
He traveled.
And foul on the shot.
Traveled.
2 at the free throw line.
He dribbled.
There's been so much talk.
Pump fake and started dribbling again.
That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
And he can't get the first one. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Hayes. And McCollum subbed in for Rose.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Dallas making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Frank Ntilikina.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna make some substitutions right here. Josh Green, get in. Danny Green, get in. Let you get a little bit more rest.
Pass to Daniels. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. A different look for Dallas. O'Neal's checked in for Powell. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. On defense, the
Yeah, I'm right here.
They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Down low, There's Kleba, and he's fouled.
Dang.
Shot, but he's got the chance
Yeah,
to
you
pick up
fouled.
the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Williamson. Green with the rebound.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Neely Kina kicks to Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McCollum right side. There's the pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Valanciunas, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. And this guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
Now, here's Kleba. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
What kind of shot was that?
Second shot opportunity. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Hey, a double technical. Double technical.
This season, probably below where you'd like to see it.
New Orleans making a switch here.
Need to add that in the game.
Boy, showing a lot more
Convertation should get a technical foul.
0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Williamson. O'Neal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around, and it's Williamson missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ntilikina kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 20. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy dunk from the wiry.
Take this time out right quick. Go get some drink. Be right back. All right, let's continue.
It's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
New Orleans making some changes here. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. And Jones subbed in for Daniels. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And how about your detailed crew? Make some noise.
Dallas leading by 18.
Ooh,
Here's Hardy.
dang it.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
Yeah, I was trying to lay the ball up.
Hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to
Get
look
outta
at the
here.
deep run into the playoffs from last year where they
Denied.
finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their
Denied.
great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across
Denied.
positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over McGee. And it's Ingram missing. The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Ball's knocked loose. And that's on a bounce.
Wow.
Dallas will retain possession. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Now you look at Williamson sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And again, Dallas turns it over.
Pelicans ball.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Luka Doncic.
Not too bad, but
Here's
I haven't
Rose.
been given the ball
Taking a
lately.
Look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Alvarado. Kicks it out to Jones. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Dinwiddie with the steal. And he uses
Take
the
my
glass
pass
on the
away
left.
from me.
Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And why are you hesitating to
18.
shoot?
Kleba with it. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Rose. Drops in the tray. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the rise
Second
and
bucket.
fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when
What kind
to
of shot was
pass it.
that?
His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Doncic against Rose, and they double up Doncic. Jones against Dinwiddie, and Jones slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as
Double
a
whammy
momentum
this.
builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And they've done a great
Yeah,
job.
that's a double whammy too.
Those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Alvarado. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pull from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Pelicans.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Dwight Powell really having a great game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Harris is out there with Wood, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, men in the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 16. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Shoots over Doncic. No good from 11 feet. Mavericks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's McCollum. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Dallas again missing.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And it's Williamson missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. And the 3 off target.
Josh Green.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Williamson kicks to McCollum. Over Harris. McCollum no good.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Green is checked in for Hardaway.
And checking out the numbers, he's been on a remarkable tear this past month, putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Here is Daniels. Driving to the basket.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
Doncic passes to Wood. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 14. And McCollum with the slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And the Mavericks call time here. Some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Josh Green. Hardaway for 3.
First team foul.
It's a 3 didn't count.
Doncic passes to Wood. To the middle. Out to Harris. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 5 points so far.
This is exactly why Joe Harris is in the league. That accuracy from three-point range is really astonishing.
Williamson dishes to McCollum. Williamson is screen on Doncic. McCollum passes to Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Passes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pelicans trail by 15.
No,
Ingram kicks to McCullough. Pass to Williamson. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McCollum. Here's the teardrop. Nice D from Doncic.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
High arcing shot, and it's Williamson missing. Mavericks leading by 15. From the arc, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. 16 points for him.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And, of course, a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Here's Alvarado. Feeds it to Nance. Chalk up 2 there. Nance has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Larry Nance Jr. in the painted area doing work.
Doncic passes to Wood.
That's all.
Off target with his 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Rose with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And the basket is good.
And Rose always aggressive coming off those screens. Force the defense.
Let's do Maxi Kleber. Dwight Powell. Look, we can take you out for a moment. Do Dinwiddie. Let's do Josh Green. Danny Green.
To contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kicks it to Hayes. Rose looking around. He lobs it up. And they get it back. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Dinwiddie. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 13. Williamson is screen on Green. And the dunk by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
And that one good. Powell's got 16.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 5. Williamson. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
And
Boy, he didn't let me jump.
coming together for Zion offensively. He has been unreal tonight.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. No good from outside. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 11-point game. There's Rose with the 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Dallas shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson with a screen for Rose. Over Green. They get it again. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Williamson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shot, Green. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Rose, then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot.
What a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. Here's Powell. Second chance shot.
And
the
one.
basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Wood, he's checked in for Dallas. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Williamson. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
I tell you, for a guy who's been a role player most of his career, Powell is scorching the Nets tonight.
Pelicans trail by 15. Now McCollum. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. That one good for 2.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's McCollum. The Mavericks making the shot. Deflects the pass. Back to Williamson. Doesn't go that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Doncic looking it over. There's the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that. A high percentage finish.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Foul?
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
11 feet away. Again, the Pelicans score.
Look how assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either tortures you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space. Take your pick.
Wood with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's McCollum off the drop. And McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call it a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 18. Williamson. O'Neal with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Count it.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Pelicans trail by 20. A 3 from McCollum.
Gosh, that was it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Good on the three-point shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's McCollum. Following the three-point basket by Dallas. McGee with the block. They get it back. A second chance effort. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here is Doncic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
First one falls for him. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. We're we're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Pelicans
Shut
have gone
up.
7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. You're looking at the MVP race last season between three incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete, that argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of
Yeah, your
NBA
MVP.
players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are
5 for 18 for the
exceptional
field goal with
passers.
15 points.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And so McCollum nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 23.
And your 10-time All-Star.
Doncic passes to Harris. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Outside, Jones.
3 3, 3 2s. The rest are free throws.
Here's
How you
Alvarado.
split the points up?
Guarded by McGee. Alvarado passes to Nance. Here's
100 points.
And it's off the back rim, no good. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love
A
the
little late to hit that.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You gotta chase McCollum off those corners.
The drive by Doncic. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And there's the steadiness.
Doncic is a cheap face savoring food winking face.
Yeah, look at what my leading scorer, though.
Now, here's Doncic.
I'm going to show you one thing. $25 points. I'm not going to show you all of it.
Pocket 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Harris inside the line. And he overshot that one, missing. And so
Don't worry about
McCollum, he'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Crosses over. Rebound by
And misses.
JaVale McGee. Doncic with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
Easy win dominated old QTRS.
this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
That is another win. I hope y'all enjoyed another video. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And we are traveling to the Chase Center to take on the Warriors in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.